Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The Review-Journal has obtained video showing former UFC champion Jon Jones headbutting a police vehicle back in December.
This is so humiliating. I got the Hall of Fame tonight, and then you're going to put me on this. I hate you.
Jones was being detained on the Las Vegas Strip on suspicion of domestic violence. In December, he pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor count of destroying another's property. In other news, police released video showing the robbery and shooting that left a woman dead on New Year's Eve. 66-year-old Clarice Yamaguchi was robbed and shot at a parking structure outside a fashion show mall. Two suspects have been indicted in the case, 18-year-old Jordan Ruby and 20-year-old Jasani Carter. They are also charged in the killing of a man during a New Year's Eve robbery at Palace Station. In more tragic news, a man is in custody on kidnapping and murder charges after a preschool-aged boy's remains were found in a freezer. Clark County School District had alerted police after a young girl brought a note to school written by her mother.
That note indicated that the mom was being held against her will at a house directly behind me. She also stated that she did not know the whereabouts of her preschool-aged child.
Detectives went to the house Tuesday and saw a man and woman. They were the mother and her boyfriend who was detained. Police searched the house and found the boy's remains in a garage freezer. They believe he had been dead since early December. And out in the California desert, a group of truckers prepare to join the People's Convoy. Review-Journal's James Schaefer is there and tells us how they're preparing.
A prayer circle assembled nearby a collection of big rigs praying for safe travels come Wednesday and protection. The group was in Adelanto, California, forming a day ahead of a cross-country trip with the final destination in Washington, D.C., demonstrating for an end to a national emergency declaration for COVID-19.
This is a movement of the people of the United States of America.
Truckers are tired of all the mandates, not to mention the price of fuel for these truck drivers.
Ron Coleman of Reno responded to concerns of a shutdown in Washington when the convoy arrives.
There are going to be entities that say, let's lock it down, but that's not the goal. This is 100%, 150% a peaceful level, First Amendment right of assembly.
The Review-Journal will be covering the convoy as it makes its first stop in Kingman, Arizona. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, we're getting a sneak peek in what's coming inside the MSG Sphere at the Venetian. Right now, the construction crews are installing the central support that will hold the nearly 4-acre LED display planned for inside. This portion is called the Mohawk because of the way it arches in a strip from right behind the center of the stage, going 240 feet above the venue floor. All of this is for the state-of-the-art displays and sound systems. The Review-Journal is owned by the family of Dr. Miriam Adelson, the majority shareholder of Las Vegas Sands Corporation, which operates the Venetian. Now to today's weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We have a slight chance of showers and breezy conditions for parts of the valley for your Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies with highs of about 53 degrees. Wind gusts could reach up to 20 miles per hour. For the rest of the week, sunny skies will remain. Daytime highs will stay in the mid to upper 50s. Light winds sticking around until Thursday, evening lows in the mid 30s. We could also see temperatures increase by the weekend. In health, two lovebirds decide to tie the knot on a memorable date. Review-Journal's Jen Odd tells us why this is part of our health segment. Jen?
Well, Renee, this couple has known each other for years, but it wasn't until they got a second chance at life that they fell in love and chose the perfect wedding date.
She wanted me to pick a date, and I said 2/22/22.
So he will remember it.
After walking down the aisle at Wynn Las Vegas, Sheila Daly and James Dunbar say they wouldn't be alive if they hadn't received heart transplants in Arizona.
Same doctors, same surgeons,
and they want to spread awareness.
Without organ donation, none of this would be possible.
They'll live together in Minnesota during the summers and Arizona for the winters.
Life has a whole new meaning now, and time is precious, and we really don't know how much we have, so we want to spend this remaining years together.
Two snowbirds now committed to being two lovebirds for life.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Bryce Hamilton scored 19 points in the second half, finishing with 27, and propelled the Runnin' Rebels to a 62-54 win over in-state rival Wolfpack Tuesday night in Reno. UNLV swept the series for the first time since the 2012-2013 season, and head coach Kevin Kruger is 2-0 over UNR after taking over the program that had not won a game in the series since 2018. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Whether the Major League Baseball season will start on time is up in the air because of a labor dispute, but World Series futures are available. The Los Angeles Dodgers are the 6-1 favorites at the Westgate Superbook. The defending champion Atlanta Braves are next at 10-1, followed by the Chicago White Sox, Houston Astros, New York Mets, New York Yankees, and Tampa Bay Rays, all at 12-1. The Oakland Athletics, who are still considering a move to Las Vegas, are 50-1.
In your lifestyle news, for those who like to get outdoors, February is still a great time to head out to southern Utah to hit the ski slopes like at Bryan Head Resort. For skiers and snowboarders in southern Nevada, Bryan Head is just about 3.5 hours away. You can also catch views of the Red Rock Amphitheater of the neighboring Cedar Breaks National Monument. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, Shania Twain over at Zappos Theater got a surprise over the weekend. Coldplay's Chris Martin joined her on stage, a moment she shared on her Twitter and other social media platforms. Together, they performed Coldplay's Fix You and Twain's You're Still the One. The country star also announces her final dates for her Las Vegas residency. You can catch her at Planet Hollywood a few times this weekend and in June and late August. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.